Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Soldier Field. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Caleb going to throw right away. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing is Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels are doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, here's Williams. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And going deep for Hill. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
Fake as fuck, oh God.
Like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. Remember, you get 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, Williams. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To the air, Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Boy, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its job to get on the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3rd down and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
You got him on the road. Now ditch the old days of playing for class.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Just because you want to play versus
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Yes.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw is Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
This is ridiculous. Okay, not long.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Really bad. She clearly.
This is Swift on the counter. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Williams. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Second catch for him today. He'll wind up a 1st down.
Couldn't remember where I was.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, out back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On play action, here's Williams. Rolling to his left. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Williams going to look to throw again. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Connect. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up for the 1st and goal.
Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Here's Swift. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Roma Dunze from 4 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Williams going to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert it along with it. They'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll to be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
Dancing to his left. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10.
Are you supposed to meet with your branch managers here around?
Williams will get this out wide to Duzan. Here's 3rd and 9. To throw once more. Here's Williams. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Close. Come on, I'll show you around. You can't just walk in here. My father.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A 40-yard punt, no return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And then off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the 2nd half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the 2nd half.
Could be a big turnaround. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this 1st half as the kick is away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's Williams. A final shot before break. He's going to look deep for more. And he's got it inside the 10. And down deep on Miami's side of the field.
Really? Yeah.
Time for a break. We've hit
She thought that the world would be a better place without her.
2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
I'm glad she got me that one.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. Lane Evans here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way out on the other side of the field.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take
Dinner is ruined. Dinner is ruined because the restaurant decided to hire a criminal.
Cinnamon normal person.
On the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Williams. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They'll go play action here with Williams. Steps away. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the air once more. Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. Touchdown here, Santos, to kick this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. Tua and the Dolphins offense stay in put. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At the line, Bears offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Swift, right left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Williams. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off, and the Bears are right back in this football game. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. It's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. Shoves him away. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Looking to throw. Williams. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Just obviously a gigantic play by the defense here. You see where we're at in the fourth quarter, Charles. 4th and long, they felt like they had to make a big play through the air, but it's the defense, not that offense, that comes up with the huge play.
And I love the countenance of the defenders. So calm, so ready, no nerves and evidence at all. And they came through with a big play that has them on the verge of a victory.
On the return, Symbol Webster from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing after the interception, Williams. They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
From the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Buying time to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the...